What is going on, everybody? You may have received the email. If you haven't, here it is, baby. 11.12.2 is coming soon, and we got a lot of craziness to talk about. I'm super excited. Let's see how this stream is going. Okay, great. We haven't lost a single frame. That's what I want to see, baby. So let's go. Let's jump into this. I'm excited. We're going to test out everything. We're going to look at some videos. We're going to do it all. But really quick, I have one question for the FL Studio bros. How's as it feels that our German engineering is so far passing your capabilities that you're getting left in the dust like a baby? So go ahead and let us know in the comments below how it feels, FL Studio. And without any further ado, let's jump into these new Ableton 12.2 updates. Let's go. All right, we're going to start off with this email, baby. So here it is. Live 12.2 is now in beta access. So you guys can jump in there and download that if you'd like to, okay? You can jump in there, grab that. There's no restrictions. It says it's bringing bounce to new track, plus an intuitive new device for expressive chords and major improvements to auto filter, Meld, roar, and the browser. Plus discover song sketching with follow actions, expressive 16 pitches, and many more. So that's a lot. Like, they're going crazy. So it sounds like they're making some updates to the Ableton 12 plugins that they added. Whoops. Meld and roar here. The browser features that they've added. Looks like there's even more updates. They got some new devices in here too, and it's going crazy, okay? So if we head on over to the website, this is what it says. Live 12.2 is coming. In your mouth. Pause. Here we go. It's now in public beta. So if you guys want to sign up for that, you can click that link and go grab it. It's free for all Live 12 users. It's going to make you log in Ableton 12. It's going to look like this, like it always does down here. So if you don't have a copy of Ableton 12, I'm not sure if they're going to let you in there to test it out, but you can try it. It says right there they won't, but who knows. So we got the bounce to new track, and we got to kind of look at some of these videos. In the future, I'm going to be making some detailed videos on these things. Like, I'm going to go into detail on everything, okay? But today we're doing like a brief overview. I have it downloaded, so we're going to jump in here. It looks just like 12. It doesn't look like significantly different until we start jumping in. And yeah, it's going to be sick. So let's start right at the top, which is bounce in place. And I know this is something that a lot of people have been asking for a long time. So you can now bounce clips or time selections on any MIDI or audio track, including all processing to a new audio track with just a few clicks. All right, let's take a look at this. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself. I mean, that's definitely useful. That'll be dope. So you don't have to like freeze and flatten everything just to make a small clip or do it any other way. What the heck? Okay, let's ignore that part. So that looks pretty dope. Okay, I know that's like a simple thing that it seems like they could have added a while ago. So it's nice that we have that now. We're gonna jump in and take a look at that, but let's look at everything else first. So auto filter has been a core audio effect ever since the first version of Live. That's actually insane, but it hasn't had much updates, right? So now we got all kinds of different filter types, creative filter types like vowel, DJ, and comb, and shape sounds with greater precision thanks to auto filter's revamped modulation section, new mixing controls, and real-time visualization. Auto filter has also come to move and note for the first time. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, good. No one's saying that we're lagging or anything, so I'm going to say we're doing pretty good today. Let's jump in and take a look at this real quick. know this is nuts. I'm gonna have a fun time trying to explain this. Bruh, that looks epic. So it looks like we can separate different phases and have some modulation capabilities with it as well, and the LFO. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. It looks dope, but we have to get in and really take a deep dive because, like I said, how am I going to explain that? Revamp modulation. Okay, yeah. So I like that. I like the real-time visualization as well. That's dope. Next, we have the Expressive chords. This is a, I believe this is a pack because I had to download this separately. But it's an MPE-enabled Max. Oh, that's why, because it's a Max for Live device. But it's for all of them, so it doesn't matter if you have Intro, Standard, or Suite. This lets you explore interesting chords and progressions intuitively, one key or pad at a time. Yeah, so this is going to be great for people that are using MIDI devices. Create outside the confines of traditional keys and scales. Go with what sounds good to you and use MIDI and MPE controls for more expressive and natural results. Sounds dope. It reminds me of the chord thing that they put inside of the MIDI. So maybe they were just taking that and they're making it a separate device that it can be used that way as well. Because the chords that they build into the piano there, it looks very, very similar. Has a lot of the same stuff. But again, that is fantastic, especially for people that don't have a lot of like background in music and all that stuff. So you can slap one of these on there, start twisting a couple knobs and come up with some chords that you probably didn't know how to make or that existed. So that's dope. I always love when they throw those little things in there. A baby could get in there and make some dope stuff. Let's go. So let's see. Roar. Live's 12 suites, flexible saturation and modulation machine. Roar is fire. Really good distortion. Adds a new delay routing mode and dispersion filter type. Plus an external audio and MIDI sidechain, allowing you to play the pitch of the feedback in note mode. Interesting. We're going to check that out. Meld's new chord oscillator. Ooh, Meld has a new oscillator. Let's go. Lets you play chords from a single MIDI note with 4 sawtooth waves, adjust, or modulate the chord shapes and inversion, and keep everything in key with Meld's scale awareness. It has a new scrambler LFO effect as well. Okay, cool. Spectral resonator supports scale awareness. Search tag and browse more easily. So what did they add? What's the updates to the searching and browsing? It's been redesigned to help you find and organize your content more efficiently. It's been redesigned. They just redesigned it. They redesigned the redesign. All right, we're going to check that out too. The new quick tags panel lets you view, edit, and assign tags directly in the browser. I got to know, man. Comment in the comments below or on the live stream if you're watching. Have you tagged any of your samples yet? Have you ever done that? Okay, the filter view has been simplified and its hidden features has been made more discoverable. Okay, you can customize the look of any label and user folder in your sidebar with a range of new icons, and the browser lets you view multiple columns of metadata at once. Okay, it's hard to visualize a lot of this stuff, so I have to jump in and take a look. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like it could be better. We'll see. Okay, we got some new updates to Push as well for anyone that has the Push. We'll just go over this really quick. New creative features to Push. 16 pitches lets you make melodies spanning multiple octaves from your drums and one-shot samples, with added fine control from Push's MPE-enabled pads. You can now structure songs, perform sets, and explore flexible ways of sequencing clips and scenes on Push with follow actions. Okay, that sounds dope. Fine-tuning the timing, feel, and even the tonality of your music with full access to the Groove Pool and Live 12's tuning system. Plus, bounce to new track directly from Push. So it sounds like a lot of those features that they added in 12 are now being added to the Push as well. Some of the ones that they hadn't added. and that bounce to new track, because that's gonna be nice, especially for the push, to be moving things around quickly. In addition to the new expressive chords and updates to auto filter, meld, and roar, 12.2 brings the external audio effect device to push. Okay. That was a very long way to say that, but okay. For a full list of what's new on each version of Push, you can go there for the release notes and have fun digging through that. So yeah, there is a lot. Like, this isn't just like one or two things. There's a lot to go through. In fact, they felt the need to make 3 different videos. So they went crazy. I mean, we had Ableton 12, which everyone was like, it's dope, right? Ableton 12 was fire. There was some good stuff in there, but people were like, I don't know if it justifies the full upgrade price. I kind of agreed with that myself, especially until 12.1 came out, which is where they added almost like double the features, it seemed like, potentially even more. So at that point, after 12.1, there was so much new stuff. They had listened to a lot of the feedback from the community. It was like a no-brainer for me. It's like, if you got the money and you want the newest, latest, and greatest, it's worth 12 now, definitely, in my opinion. But now we got 12.2, and they're throwing a bunch of more stuff at us. Man, 12 just keeps getting better and better. So this is fire. This is what we needed. And let's jump in and take a look at some of this stuff now. So I definitely want to dive in from the top. Let's first take a look at this new bounce to new track. And in fact, they said, like, oh, this is interesting. Look, because they said the browser is going to be different. Oh yeah, look at. Oh, so this is the new sorting menu. Oh, that's, yeah, see, this is better to me. You can hide the extra columns. How many can you put? Oh, you can put them all on there. Oh, look at this. Yeah, see, this is way better, way more. Yes. Oh, shit, I might be blocking all this. Damn, my bad, guys. You're like, what the hell? This dude's blocking everything. My bad, guys, my bad. I'm glad I remembered that. So look at, let me go ahead and reset this, hide all extra columns. So you remember before there was like an arrow right here that you would click down and it would give you this giant filter list that was disgusting, and I don't know who was using it. I'm guessing somebody was. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so they put that up there. I was like, wait, that's different. Okay, so that view is now right there. And up here now you can decide how you want to sort everything by date modified, by how big the file is, the type, the rank, the place. Look at, oh, see, this is a way better use of this section to me, because it doesn't muddy this up. This is like one of the most important things, I feel like, and having this, that makes it so much better. So this looks like it's pretty much similar with all the different tags and everything that you would apply. And these are the ones that Ableton automatically applies and generates for us. There's a tag editor now. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, look at how crazy that is. And this was all trying to be pushed into one menu before. So I think this is much better. And you can, oh, dude, that's perfect. You exit out of it right there. 100%. When they said they updated this again, I'm like, oh boy. Let's see what the redesign is now. They did a fantastic job. Shout out to Ableton for that. In fact, let's give them one of these. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Enable auto tags, open quick tags, show all filter groups. Okay, cool. So now you can kind of limit the filter groups. That's cool. Content devices. You can see what you want to see here. Function format. MIDI effect. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can pick and choose which ones you want it to show, or show them all, or hide them all. Okay, cool. That's dope. I think that is a way, way, way better use of space, a way better use of screen real estate. And the fact that that other filter thing comes out here on the side and doesn't try to like fit underneath here is, yeah, well done, Ableton. You did a great job on that. That is fantastic. What is this OTT? Oh, that had me excited for a second. I was like, what's this OTT over here? Okay. Man, there's so much new stuff. Let's jump back over here. I don't want to get lost. Bounce to new track. That's kind of explanatory, right? But I could just throw a MIDI down here and show you guys really quick. So let's do that. In fact, we could even like build some MIDI by using these transform things. I think we have to put something in here. Oh, that's for the transform. We want to do the generate, duh. It's got crazy real quick, yo. Wow. Anyways, so now there is a new button here, which is bounce track in place or bounce to new track. We have freeze track. Do we have freeze and flatten? Did they get rid of, oh, bounce to new track and bounce and place. Okay, so this got rid of the freeze and flatten that used to be there. So I think they just renamed it. So the freeze and flatten's here, and now you can freeze and flatten into a new lane, which is sick too. It just saves you an extra step, I guess. It's like, okay, instead of having to think about it, it's going to put it in a new lane. And like you saw in the video, if you wanted to just like bounce out just this section, you could do that too, which I thought was really cool. So let's try that. Bounce track in new place, because there's always times when maybe you want to... Remember, this is beta. Remember, this is beta. Holy shit, definitely not alpha. What happened? Okay, all right. We went back. Yeah, remember, this is all in beta, so... And Ableton, if you're watching. You better be watching. No, okay, bounce. Okay, so if you try to do it to the same thing twice, it has an issue. Let's see, bounce to new track. So if you just want to do that section. Anyways, what I was saying is there's a lot of times when you like reverse the vocals and get like that reverb swell. So that would be a cool time to do that. Oh, look, it actually changes the color of this. So maybe that's what happened. It changed the color of this. So what does it deactivate it? Yes, it deactivates it when you do that. Okay, so now what if I want to, let's make this, let's join it. Command J, Control J. Let's try to do it again because it did get rid of it that one time. It might have been my mistake though, not Ableton's. But we are in beta, so you never know. Let's see. There we go. So if you try to do it again while it's still grayed out, is that when it does it? Yeah. So if it's still grayed out, and, oh, it's because I did bounce in place, right? But you see it got rid of it. And I think that actually makes sense because it was deactivated. So you're bouncing a deactivated note, which would be nothing, right? I don't know. So that might be something the betas having issues with. And then Control Z doesn't seem to capture everything correctly because it's like lagging and stuff. Ableton! No. All right, guys, this is the beta. Remember, we are literally trying this as of like a couple hours of them sending out that email. I saw that and I was like, we're going live. Okay. But it works. It works. So now you know what it'll be like. Okay. Yeah, the auto filter, man. Those things look crazy. So in fact, let me just throw like a... Let's throw like a... Something I made, a sample. All right, let's jump in here. In fact, just to make it easy, I'll go into this last. We're just gonna throw something in here. All right, let's grab that auto filter. I love that you can organize it so easily now. That's cool. Okay, auto filter. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start playing with this. I'm going to mute myself. I mean, that shit goes crazy, except the fact I was blocking it for the first half, though. Damn, okay, so that's pretty sick. The fact that you can separate it like that, that's going to open up a ton of possibilities. Now you got to get in here and start playing with it to make it sound good. And some of these, like the triangle, the square, that have more jagged edges are going to be like, you almost need a way of like smoothing out how crazy that is. But you can play with the mix, the dry or wet, add some stuff like that to really get it in. But yeah, there you go. You can see, you can change the LFO. You can go between phasing. It goes between phase layers, or this is a spin. In fact, let me open up. What does it say right here? Phase and spin. In phase mode, you can offset the left and right modulation channels using degrees. In spin mode, the left and right channels diverge progressively. Okay. So degrees, yeah, that changes. Okay. So yeah, you can change it by this percentage. If you turn it into this mode, you're going by degrees of the phase that are separated. And this is cool. You can pick how it is actually, what is this? What do they call it? The delay? Not the delay. The LFO. Quantization. LFO quantization mode. Yeah, you got that's crazy. So this got a huge update. Auto filter is nuts. It's about time, right? Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit! Oh shit! All right. What else we got? Expressive chords. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at it, because I actually downloaded this previously. I believe it's a pack. Expressive chords. So we got the expressive chord here. It's probably got it's a MIDI, I think. Get rid of sculptor. Oh, nice. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, it's, damn, that's actually, oh, you can actually tap it in. That is interesting. Hold on. Oh, I'm also playing on my keyboard right now, and it's changing it around. So this is all mapped to keys. That's not what I was expecting at all. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Let's put an instrument on here now, too. I might just pick like a one shot. Where's the one shots at? Anything. Come on. Let's get a bell. So yeah, holding down one note plays the entire chord. I kind of like that more than how it is inside of the piano roll, to be honest. I like looking at it like this better. So yeah, you can play with inversions. Now it's going to invert everything, right? Okay. Let me see, we got E major. That's pretty fire. You can even add the strum in here as well. Let's turn it up a lot. Bro, this device is fire. Can you imagine like cooking up some boom bap or something? It's like ready to go. Or some lo-fi. Okay, dude, this I might actually start using this. Play around with it. I wouldn't even know how to write a chord like that. What is all this? Okay, let's open this. Pad mode. Oh. Okay, so you can keep it in pad mode. Otherwise, we have the note mode. This reminds me more of the one that's built in. Oh, it just shows it differently. It shows you the notes that are being played in this mode. That's sick, too. And then what's this? Oh, you can get into the modulation of each one of these parameters. That's something Ableton is not fucking around with. They got modulation on everything. Look at this. Articulation editor. Yeah, this shit goes deep. So that is sick, man. And you can transpose it to be in the scale that you want. Okay, so the articulation looks like it changes kind of which note is being played first from the strum, right? So if the strum is off, yeah, articulation goes off. Okay, so I'm right. So the articulation is which notes get played in which order from the strum. That's sick. Damn, bro. Oh, you can even edit it in here too. You don't even preview. Dude, Ableton is on fire! That's fire for a new MIDI, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, is this just gonna be a copy of the thing that's in the pad or in the piano? Let me show you what I'm talking about too. This. There's so much in here too. I don't know. I don't know if I like, okay. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay, so we have the generator and the transform. So I believe this is how much I use these, by the way. I'm like, which one is it? Stacks, right? Yeah, stacks. Okay, so it's kind of similar to this, but this is, it generates the MIDI. Okay, so it is completely different. Okay, cool. So yeah, this generates the MIDI. Versus this is like giving you the power of a chord at your fingertips with one note. Damn, that's badass. That's actually fire, man. I'm happy about that one. You know what I got to say about that?
Perfect.
Nice. Okay. That's cool, man. I wasn't sure about that one, but that's even better than expected. Create outside the confines of traditional keys and scales. No shit. I was almost about to make a lo-fi beat right there. Add a little bit of noise texture and we got the sample done. Roar. So what did we add in Roar? There's a new delay routing mode. Dispersion filter types. That's kind of cool. Let's open up the 808. And let's put Roar on there. Oh, that looks different right off the bat. Damn. Oh, it's putting it in multi-band mode. That's why. Okay. That's how it usually opens in single. Three. Okay, yeah, because there's a new routing thing. So where's this routing thing? Let's put it in single, just to keep it simple. Okay, I think this is the routing stuff like they added to the other one we looked at. Okay. There you go. So if you want to... Interesting, okay. So you can pick your source, external sidechain. That's dope, man. They're adding that to everything. That's really cool. Okay, and you can get MIDI from... Where do we go? There's too much crap on here. There we go. Yeah, okay. Nice. You can get your MIDI from... Okay, I like that. And then was that everything? Hold out. Dispersion filter type. Allowing you to play the pitch of the feedback in note mode. That's kind of cool. Allowing you to play the pitch of the feedback in note mode. That's cool how they did that. They have that for a couple other devices as well. The dispersion filter type. Where are you? Oh, it's a filter type. I haven't played with the filters too much, to be completely honest. That's new. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if you'd use that on an 808 per se, but what is this? Oh, does this make sure it doesn't like screw up the phasing or something? How does that sound good? So that's definitely an interesting filter, let me tell you that. That is definitely an interesting one. So I'll have to play more around with that later. But it made it sound, I don't know, definitely doing like a modulation bend at the beginning. It's interesting sounding. It sounds like an alien 808. Like a little laser on the front. Cool. That's the new dispersion filter. Meld, I believe they just added some of the same stuff to Meld. The external sidechaining and things like that. Let's check it out. Damn, look at this. What happened to my 808, yo? Oh, that's right, because it's an instrument. I'm like, where'd the 808 sample go? Okay, cool. So what is this? Oh, that's okay. Nice. Look at how crazy this gets, bro. You don't need to buy synths anymore. Holy smokes. That's too much. That's a lot. Okay. Let's go and look, too. I want to make sure. Meld's new chord oscillator lets you play chords from a single MIDI note. Oh, that makes me think of the new MIDI thing that they added, the new MIDI device. With 4 sawtooths. Wait, okay, that's crazy. So there's a new oscillator, which we saw down here. Whoops, which one is it? Holy smokes, bro. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to spend a whole day just looking at this new stuff. That's something to learn, huh? Damn. That'd be going crazy. Okay, yeah, there's a lot here, man. Yeah. So yeah, if you like Meld, the synth also gets a new scrambler LFO effect. That's cool. Okay, we got scale awareness in these new things. We looked at the browsing mode and the new things for push. So that's a lot of the new stuff in here. Like I said, I'm going to be making detailed videos on everything in here. But guys, let me know if you have questions or there's anything you want me to try out right this second. I might test out this 808 really quick while I'm still live. Let me double check the chat, see what you are saying. What's good, CJ? Appreciate you for coming through. Del8, how you doing, fam? Nice to see you. They just implemented BIP Max for live device, BIP. Can you more devices on the left? BIP Max? Let's see. Let me exit out of this. Oh, there's a whole max. Okay. Hold on. Let me take this off. You said BIP? Well, this is interesting. Bass. Yeah, these all look the same to me. That's cool. It's keeping like all my things in here as well. Nice. So it must have like, yeah, it must have tagged everything that is that sort of a file type and put it in this Max for Live. That's dope. So the tagging is dope in this way. Because you can see like my audio clipper, I paid for that. That's a paid one, so that's different. But it found it for me and it has all the versions. That's sick. Modulators. This OTT thing, I'm still not sure what this is. Oh, yeah, I think it's a custom. You can make like a custom thing here because it allows you to choose. Oh, that's kind of cool. Default icon. Okay, let's do this then because I didn't even know that was an update, right? So the thing is that there's a lot of stuff that Live didn't talk about. They only mention like the big things usually. Let's see if there's anything cool in here really quick. Can you move devices on left? Oh, maybe you were talking about when I was blocking the screen. Okay, yeah, so the auto filter stuff, the new filter types, the updated filter circuits. I was going to say I saw these. Those are huge. I used to use it. Well, I use this MS2 all the time, especially on drums. It adds a nice saturation. You get that drive knob, and it adds like a soft clipping saturation. The Salin key design and soft clipping to limit resonance. So yeah, if you guys don't know about these, but it says they've changed a little bit. A famous semi-modular Japanese monosynth. I hope this still sounds the same. I don't... Yeah. Anyways, we can look at that too. New LFO shapes. Ramp up, wander, ramp down. LFO morph. Yeah, we saw some of those new LFO shapes in auto filter there. That was sick. Yeah, we saw the new stepping modes here. Sidechain signal. Yeah, they've added that to some more devices, and EQ has been added to the sidechain section. That's nice for fast little bass cut or whatever. High pass. Improved signal flow. Nice. What is this in? Interesting. Okay. Automation and modulation keyboard workflow. You can add, edit, and delete automation breakpoints using a new keyboard workflow. That could be very useful, especially for jumping around and doing things really quick, because automation is something that you can spend a lot of time getting right. So here you go. Navigation. Select the current breakpoint, enter on a breakpoint. Yeah, I'm going to be making videos on all this because I think a lot of this is super useful, and we'll have them in like short little clips for you guys so that you know how to do all this stuff. Create and select a new breakout point. Okay, cool. So you can make new points and use the arrows to jump to next previous point using Alt and Option on Mac plus left and right arrows. That makes sense. The fact that they added that, that's sick. So now you can move around Ableton without even using your mouse. That's what they're trying to get to here. And they're doing really good. Okay, how to edit certain points. Mouse selection, select a breakpoint. Okay, so you can use your mouse if you want to get back to the mouse. Change envelope and arrangement. Sick. Okay, so you can actually change your envelopes and arrangement view now. I think you have to use these hotkeys to do it though, yeah. We saw the bouncing to audio in place. Enabling the auto tags. It looks like the tagging is doing a way better job too. So it's the redesign of the filter, which I think looks so much better. That's amazing. Good job. Yeah, this is huge. Being able to like sort it by like the size of the file is amazing, especially for us sound designers and people that make packs. Like, that's huge. Even place. That is interesting. Okay. Date modified. If you need to find something that you made the other day. Ooh, I didn't see. Okay. The content option menu in the content pane adds some new display options. What is this? Oh, you can quickly add tags now right there. Hold up. That's kind of cool. That might actually get me to add a tag. So if I show this in the browser. Oh, right here. Look at it. You can add a tag. Oh my goodness. That might actually make me use a tag. Let me make sure you guys saw that. That's actually kind of cool. So if I right click here and I go show in browser, and this is for any sample that you have in this browser, you can see it's right here. But if we go down here, you can see if you want to add a tag, it's ready to go right down there. I don't know what sample science is. I was just going to put in sample. Whoops. It's a little laggy. That's to be expected though. Let me try it again. Show it in browser. Wow, you can see it's lagging when I'm typing that in because it said fear for a long time and then the S's got in there. Fearless doesn't exist, but if I hit enter. So it doesn't, Ableton, you got to be able to add new tags here, dude. It doesn't make sense for it to disappear. I love it though. Good job. But next, let's get that because that doesn't make much sense right there. It should just add a new one. It should not just disappear because then what was the purpose of me typing that in? Just to piss me off? Okay. Because it did. Good job. No, I'm just kidding. So now what? We got to go in here and add the tag first. Open tag editor. How do I make a new one? Oh, because it probably wants you to pick where it's at. Well, I could see the reason why they wouldn't want you to do it because they want you to put the tag in a certain place. Where did it put it? Where did it put it? I'm not even going to look for it. Let's see, did it add it? It did. Okay, there you go. Ableton, just have it add a new tag if you type in a new tag. But besides that, yeah, you got to go here to add it. Now, where did it put the fearless tag that I just made? Like, where did it organize it? Creator? So, F? Yeah, where is it putting it? That's the only thing that's confusing is like, where does it put the new tag that I just made? Because it disappeared. So, you guys have definitely been making progress on this, though. Don't let me sound like you aren't here. Creator. Yeah, I don't know. It's still a little confusing, but it's getting a lot better. So bravo for you guys because you're continuing. So yeah, that's cool. You can add it right there. Just make sure the tag already exists or you've added it or you add it first. Or maybe Ableton will update that before 12.2 actually comes out because this is going to be probably beta for a couple months, at least a month. At least a month. Especially while I'm making videos for them to review. Yeah. What's good, Ivan? Daniel, how you doing, fam? We need stem separation. No kidding, bruh. Luckily, there's a lot of plugins that can do that right now. Let's see. I don't know, dude. What are you gonna use stem separation for besides just like trying to compete with FL Studio? Let's be honest, though. When are you gonna use that? When you're remixing a song just to get the vocals. That's the only time I would ever use it personally, is if I'm trying to get a studio acapella, then I would use that. But to be honest, I want to make sure I'm using the best stem separator in the world if I'm going to be doing that with the acapella. Otherwise, it's still going to sound like crap. So when are you using stem separation and why is it so important to you? I'm curious. I'm actually genuinely curious to know in the chat, if you don't mind. Because what are you using it for, dude? I have no idea. I make my shit from scratch, bro. I'm not trying to pull other people's stuff unless it's vocals and I want to like put it on a beat to remix the song. Da-da-da. So yeah, this custom thing we were looking at too, you can add a custom icon. That's pretty cool. And you can make like a custom thing. So if like you have a bunch of presets that you like, you can put it there, which is dope because one thing that I talk about a lot is these collections up here, which I love to use for like my effect racks, for like my favorite mixing plugins. But it makes sense to have something down here so you can put like a library of content here. It just makes sense. So the fact that Ableton did that, good on you. That's fantastic. Now I don't have to clutter that up as much. So shout out to you for that. Okay, good. Making sure I'm not blocking anything. I think that's cool. That's definitely something that I'll be using because organization to the death, son. All right. So you can even, it looks like you might even be able to make your own icon, a predefined list of custom icons. I guarantee you can make your own icon and then there's a folder in there that you could probably drop it in and it'll show up in Ableton, just like when you make new Ableton themes, for example. We saw the search, wait, the search bar improvements, the design of the tag suggestion pop over that appears when searching for tags has been refined. Ooh, searching for tags. Let's see, there's a popover now, huh? What if I type in fearless? Because I just made that tag, right? Is there a certain way to search for tags? How are you searching for tags? Did I miss something here? The design of the tag suggestion popover. That's not the search bar. Wait, the design of the tag suggestion popover. This? Oh, it made a new thing down here. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Add label. No. The suggestion tag popover. You lost me on that one, Ableton. It's definitely not just in the search. Open tag editor. Is there a popover that suggests a tag? No, there isn't. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. That's something I'd have to look into a little further. What else we got? The results bar now shows displays the number of selected filters. The results bar. The results bar now displays the number of selected filters. The results bar. Yo, what is the results bar? Am I tripping? Damn, they be naming things. Okay, what is is this the results bar? The browser content pane. The results bar down here, right? The status bar. What is the results bar, bruh? Wait, what? This is the status bar? I was like, no, this has to be what they're talking about. What are they talking about? The results? Like the results of the search? Because we're talking about search stuff. This has to be the results, right? The results bar. Okay, so what does it say? Yeah, that makes sense. The results bar now displays the number of selected filters. Okay, so when you're searching by filters. How do you search by filters, though? Nothing with nature. Okay. Oh, we are in this right here. I don't know about that one, y'all. It displays how many there are. It does not display how many filters there are. Oh, it displays how many filters, right? Well, how do I add this as a filter? Maybe it's, oh, because it's in the display bar. Okay, so maybe it's only in the display bar. So if I, okay, maybe this is a filter. Shows you how many filters. Okay, so if I do this, does it show us 1, 2 filters now? 3? Should say 3 filters. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on. That's boring anyways. Okay, new filters. The content filter group now has new MIDI filter type. MIDI tool filter, added a new filter group. Okay, we looked at Meld. Meld is crazy. We're going to have to jump into that plugin. And Roar has some really dope updates. I like that disperser. That sounds crazy. Okay. Resonators now support scale awareness and tuning systems. So does the spectral resonator. Operator now supports a maximum voice count of 32 voices. Okay, what was it before, 16? Device header improvements. I did see that. Wait, a triangle toggle used for expanding a device is now only used for sidechain. Okay, so this thing right here where you would expand it and see more options is only going to be used for sidechain settings from now on. And yeah. The sidechain toggle has been moved to the left side of the device. Yep. Okay. Some basic device improvements. Arrangement view improvements. Track header now displays a show hide. Show hide take lanes. Okay, you can show or hide the take lanes. That's kind of cool. Delete all take lanes, delete unused take lanes. Okay, so these are options that pop up now when you right click on a lane with take lanes. Dude, there is so much in here. Yo, you want to go through the bug fixes? Okay, just kidding. That is a lot, guys. So there is a lot of new stuff, and we just did a brief coverage of all of it. If you guys got questions, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I might just make a beat for the heck of it, just for fun right now. Because I got to make a beat today anyways. What time is it? It's 2:30. It's 2:30. Yeah, this is sick. Everybody hit the like button if you've been liking this so far. Especially that little skit at the beginning calling out FL Studio Bros. Because I know they like to leave fun comments on these videos as well. But crap, man, maybe let's cook something up. Let's chill for a second. Let me know if you guys have comments, questions, concerns in the chat, and I'll check that periodically. Otherwise, I'm going to cook up something using this new auto filter here and a couple of these other things like the dispersion filter. That's cool. So I'm going to play with that a little bit. Where the heck is my chair? Because I'm not standing for all this. Hold up. Hold up. We're going down. You ready? We're back. We're back. What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay. Let's cook something up, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Oh wait, I'm not trying to save that right now. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, Ty Cutter, how you doing, fam? Good to see you. What's good, Donatario? Hopefully I said that right. I wish there were more live looping solutions. Performance pack is nice, but they're in. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I almost think like you need a piece of hardware for those live solutions too. I don't know if you've ever seen the dude. His name is Ari on Twitch, but bro, you should check out his setup because he's got the craziest setup. Wait, Ari at home? I think he actually has videos like talking about. He's been blowing up lately on Instagram too, dude. He's got some crazy clips. He uses Ableton Live. You should check him out if you're interested in learning more about live setups. But this guy's doing it right now, man. And he walks around like New York and different places with this crazy setup. So if you're looking at like live performance, you might want to check out his streams. Check out what he's doing. Shit's dope. What's good, Sunday? Good to see you in here, man. I'm almost done with that song. We meeting up soon too. Okay, let's see. You said you do everything from scratch. Why using a sample loop? Hey, Pat Anthony, did you take a look at that sample loop, bruh? Did ya? Just kidding, bro. Not really. Suck my dick. All right? Suck my dick and my balls. What does that sample loop say, bruh? That sample loop. That's right. That says, my name, yours truly. Suck a big one. Suck a big fat one. FL Studio nerd. I bet he's in FL Studio saying that. Okay. What's up, Ron? Thank you, Fearless, for the vid. I'll be looking forward to more detailed vid. Yes, sir. Those are coming up very soon. Got to be the first to get there. At least one of them. So. And I totally agree with you about stems. No need for that except for vocals. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, vocals. And guys, let me know if you're in the chat still. What features do you want to see me make a video covering first? Which ones are most important to you? That's what I want to know, because it's like which order am I going to do these in? I want to make sure I get the best stuff out first. What's good, Mr. Eve? Mr. Eve? Oh, that's a cool name. Is it possible now in the session view that I can exclude clips from the scene? I don't want to make own rows for the special clips. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Now, you can deactivate clips by pressing 0 on the keyboard like this, and it'll just turn it completely off. If you press 0, also there's a deactivate thing right here. Deactivate clip. And then you just reactivate it. So you could do that if you don't want to hear the clip, but you want to leave it there. Otherwise, you could just turn off the track. You could turn off the track that way. So if you can give more detail, maybe I can give you a better answer, but the update covers push 2 or just 3? Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, honestly. Let's see. Push 2 and 3. There you go. Well, that's this stuff. Max for live improvements. Object configuration. Yeah, I would imagine it's for both. It doesn't specify, does it? I would imagine it would bring everything, because a lot of this stuff is like bringing a lot of the stuff from Ableton 12 into there. So yeah, I would assume that both 2 and 3 are going to work or have these updates, since it doesn't specify. I would assume that they would specify if it was. And this doesn't seem to either. Yeah, guys, I might wrap up the live stream now. I think we took a look at as much as we can right now. I appreciate y'all for sticking through and hanging out. It's been a dope one, man. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through and hanging out. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Ableton gang. We're going to take a listen to this. And yeah, man, this is just an idea, but we got a little something down and lots of videos coming very soon. Ableton back with another banger. Thank you guys so much for checking out this live stream. Comment below on the video, what do you want to see me cover first? What are your favorite features that I need to make a video on first? And I'm going to get to those, all right? But besides that one, man, go back, watch the rest of this video. I went through pretty much everything, and we're going to go into super detail in these next videos. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll catch you again in the next one. Peace.